Well, just days after it went into effect, it appears the U.S. brokered Gaza ceasefire deal is being tested. The United Nations says Israel has announced it will reduce the number of expected aid deliveries to the Strip due to Hamas delaying the return of the remains of hostages. Tuesday night, the militant group handed over 4 bodies to the Red Cross, which transported them back to Israel. But after identification, Israeli officials noticed a discrepancy with one set of remains.
It is confirmed the body is not of a hostage. We stand clear when we say this. Hamas, the terror organization, is required to uphold its commitments to the mediators.
Under the plan, Hamas was required to release all 20 living hostages and the remains of all 28 dead captives by Monday. So far, only the confirmed remains of 7 hostages have been returned. Hamas blaming the delay on difficulties locating burial sites in areas devastated by 2 years of conflict.
We will not compromise on this, and we will spare no effort until our fallen hostages return.
The agreement also required Israel to allow 400 to 600 aid trucks into Gaza daily. But the World Food Program says fewer than 200 have crossed per day since the ceasefire began on October 10th. Despite Israel's promise to restrict aid, preparations began Wednesday morning to reopen one of the enclave's most significant border crossings.
We are ready to operate the Rafah crossing.
The Rafah crossing between Egypt and Gaza has been shut since Israeli forces seized it in May of 2024. But the Palestinian Authority says it should be able to resume operations soon as Israeli troops begin to withdraw from the area.
The agreement is there. And I think now it's in the final shape of putting all the bits and pieces together for it to function.
Israel reportedly supports the reopening of the crossing due to an apparent promise from Hamas to release an additional 4 bodies by Thursday morning. Hamas militants have yet to confirm that commitment. Now, as ceasefire operations continue, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is back in court testifying in his ongoing corruption trial. On Monday, Trump urged Israeli President Isaac Herzog to pardon Netanyahu, who's accused of accepting bribes and committing fraud and breaches of trust, all claims he denies. Herzog has the authority to issue a pardon, but has not indicated that he plans to. For City News, I'm Karling Donoghue.